Welcome back, and in this episode I'm going to be showing you how to use the M16 in Modern Warfare 3. I'm going to be running sleight of hand, hardline, and everyone's favorite, Stalker. So first and foremost, the one golden rule you need to know about using the M16 is do not use the M16 by any means.
Domination.
Now, if you absolutely must use the M16, or if you're looking for a way to maybe calm down your shots, relax and play the game, pay attention a little bit better, the M16 might be for you. So, in this game, I can do pretty well. I go pretty high with the M16. The M16 isn't a gun you want to rush with. It's the type of gun that you want to approach enemies with, that you want to engage them from a distance at all times. You always want to have the advantage with the M16. You always want to be in a position to shoot from cover. And more important than anything, you want to always have good sight picture. Now, what's sight picture? I'll explain it. There's two basic things you need to know about every assault rifle in the world. You need to have, if you're gonna kill the enemy, you need to have sight alignment and sight picture. Every gun in this game has automatic perfect sight alignment. Like right there, I'm aiming in, automatic perfect sight alignment, no problem. Even though the M16 is aimed incredibly incorrectly, as it is in all Call of Duty games, it has great sight alignment. Sight picture is putting your sight alignment on the enemy, meaning you want to have your sights on the enemy before you fire every time, because you want your first burst to be on target always. Now, the reason I'm always shooting from cover with this thing is because it's a burst weapon and you want to try to gain as many advantages as you can, as you would with any weapon in this game. But with this one, more importantly, you want to gain advantage, because you can really only engage the enemies at a distance to be effective, and it's one of the weapon's strengths to engage the enemies at a distance. If enemies catch you close up, it's over. You've lost. You won't be able to turn around in time to fire on them, and even if you can fire on them, chances are your shots will miss. And if they miss, it's already over. Full automatics rule this game. I mean, like they do in every Call of Duty, having a fully automatic will help you out immensely. Now with a burst weapon, the bonus to it is supposed to be lethality. As you see me going Jack the Reaper on these motherfuckers right now. But the bonus to a burst weapon is a lethality, meaning that if you fire three bullets real fast, you drop an enemy in one hit. Because of that, you don't want to rush the spawns like you would with another weapon, such as a submachine gun or any other fully automatic assault rifle. What you want to do is approach within range of their spawn to attack them. You see me protecting the B flag. That's another important thing with the M16. It's not a gun that you want to go try to get a bunch of kills with. It's a weapon that you want to try to protect things with. And that's why I'm in a domination game, because in domination, the object of the game is capture a flag and protect it. I know a lot of people seem to think that domination is all about jumping on flags and capturing them, but it's not. Domination is more about protecting your flags once you have them. That's the reason that you get more points for a defend and less points for a capture. So with the M16, my M16 right now is naked because I just got the thing, or I just started using it, and I don't have anything unlocked for it. But you can use it just as well. The best attachment for the M16, hands down, is the red dot sight. It'll increase your lethality over range, it'll make it better for you to identify targets, and overall improve your sight picture. So it's the best thing to use. Another good attachment for the M16 is the rapid fire. It allows you to fire faster and put your shots on target quicker, which is great for you see me engaging enemies from cover again. You always want to, I can't stress this enough, you always want to engage enemies from cover with the M16. You can get away with it with the fully auto because you get the spray. With this, you don't get the spray. The blind fire in this is terribly inaccurate, and you don't ever want to try to shoot someone blind fire with M16 unless you have to. As you see me protecting Charlie, taking cover, and my teammate cleans up the other guy. This is a good game because it's actually rare for me to have any good teammates worth a damn. So also good proficiency for this weapon are probably the best ones are focus and impact. Impact allowing you to shoot through things, and focus allowing you to stay on target. It seems to me that Call of Duty doesn't exactly like the M16, which is fine by me, but I like it. Well, in real life I like it because I'm actually good with this weapon in real life. I cut my teeth in this weapon. I actually used this weapon in combat and was actually able to, employ it in like a real life situation. I love this thing. I've never shot less than expert with this weapon. It's fantastic. It's okay in the game as it is in all Call of Duty games, but it plays much the same as the M16 in Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2. Meaning it sucks. But you can make do with it if you like. And now you see I've lost my M16 because I ran out of bullets. I need to get another gun. So yeah, I had quite a few rounds for a long time because the M16 allows you to conserve rounds. So you know, I'm already on my second Reaper before I ran out. You know, I'm almost on my second Reaper before I ran out of bullets. So I'm still good. Like, you're good with this even without scavenging. And like I said, always want to take the advantage away from the other player. See, like, I'm always shooting from behind these flower pots. I'm always shooting from behind these little cases that are all over the place. You know, I'm always trying to take advantage of anything in the environment that I can. Even with the scar in my hand, even though I can spray right now, I want to take advantage of cover. I mean, you can employ the M16 tactics with pretty much any assault rifle, but they just work best with the M16 or the other burst rifles. And as you can see, back in my favorite kill streak, the Reaper. I can't say enough about this kill streak. I mean, if you ask me, it's the best bang for the buck. It's the best 9-kill streak you'll ever get that I've seen any of. 14 Predator missiles. It takes 2 rockets to shoot it down. Thing's great. It'll get you pretty much any kill streak. This thing can probably take you to an Osprey gunner if you're good. I'm decent, but you know, they managed to shoot me down anyway. But I've covered all the main strengths of the M16 and how to use it. Just always take the advantage away from the enemy when you're using this. I'm already on my 3rd set of kill streaks right now. And it's because of the M16. It's because of patience. It's because of me shooting from cover. It's because of me watching what I'm doing, slowing down my shots, and making sure I'm on target. I was able to protect the B flag and the C flag most of the game. And we've got a commanding lead because of it. But even now, since they've taken the head glitching out of the game somewhat, you can't really get those power positions like you could in other games, but that's fine. You can still take the M16, find you some cover, and fire from like an obscure angle that the enemy won't be expecting. And here I make the mistake of relying on my teammate, thinking that he killed it down Z, and because of that, I mean, I pretty much get hosed out of my own AGM, but that's fine. That's fine, I got the attack helicopter, that's enough. See, I hear him losing Charlie, and I run over to try to save it, and I get shot in the back for my efforts. Probably should have been paying better attention to what my teammates were doing, but whatever. We still get all the flags back. It's not a big problem. See, come over here. I got the M16 back. Take Charlie over. No problem. It's 164 to 94. So we got this in the bag. I got a helicopter in the air, and I'm going to be able to come over and engage the enemy. Another problem you're going to run into with the M16, multiple enemies. Unless you're at medium range, you're not going to be able to engage them effectively. If multiple enemies catch you, it's over. I mean, it's over. Pack it up. You can try to stop them, but you're going to lose. And the same thing if someone catches you off guard. Like right now, like I didn't see that sniper to the right. Now that I look back at the video, it's kind of weird that I didn't see him, but that was a pretty cool move on that sniper's part, sneaking over and getting me. But like I said, if you engage multiple enemies, you want to be behind cover. You want to be at a distance. You always want to have some sort of idea of where the enemies are coming from and how they're going to make their way to you. You're not going to know exactly, but you want to have some idea in your head as to where they're spawning at, where they're coming from, and how and what route they're trying to take to you. You want to cut them off there. You want to get some cover, gain the advantage, maybe the height advantage if you can, cut them off. Now you're going to see up here when I run into multiple enemies. The M16 does nothing, and I'm pretty much forced out because I'm running from the enemy helicopter. Right. Put shots on target, but it really doesn't do much. The M16s are always weak in home. In Modern Warfare 2, it was really weak, so I always ran it with cold-blooded because there was a reason to stop power. It was the same amount of shots either way. Black Ops was really weak, so I always stayed at a distance with it. And you always want to have the height advantage. If I was going jungle in Black Ops, I always had a height advantage. I always tried to take advantage away from my opponents. And even though it's terribly misaimed, like it still worked well sometimes. You know, when you applied the principles correctly, it worked out. But that's the end of the game. And you know, I do pretty well with the M16. I go 30-something to 3. And you know, even though the M16, when I say the M16 aiming correctly, what I mean is when you aim the M16, you should only be able to see the front sight post, not the 2 fins. I guess that's something people know that have military knowledge, like myself and other people that I know, but that's not something I guess game developers would know. But if you apply these principles correctly, you'll be able to use the M16 very effectively in any game mode. I use this in domination because I have to protect flags. The M16 is always good for protecting something. So, as always, if you like this commentary, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. I'll catch you later.